Morning, welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 8 of oak. Yeah, integrity over intensity. You know, an oak grows at the pace that it grows, and it's very steady. It follows the seasons. It trusts. It allows, and it grows. I always feel like, for me, if I start anything too intensely, if I'm like, I'm going to do it like 3 times a day, and I'm going to do 10 minutes 3 times a day, it's never going to last. Or if I do something too strong, it's never going to last. Whereas 20 minutes, 21 days a month, that's so doable for me. I'm like, that's not an intensity. That's just has integrity, holds space. It's just enough movement that I'm always able to move. And so same thing with loads of different inner attitudes. How do we, it's like playing the long game. You know, it's like, if an oak lives for 300 years or 400 years or 800 years, some of the oldest oaks in Ireland are, that long game, integrity over intensity. How do you do something so it lasts for a year or for 10 years rather than just the next day or two, So come, lie on the floor. Come. So landing in, landing down. And just find your sacrum on the floor. And just get a sense, wiggle or wobble or shimmy around until you feel and find the back of your pelvis. And then wiggle your shoulders. Shimmy, shimmy. And then wiggle your feet. Just get a sense, feet. And then wiggle everything. Have a sense of, like, maybe walk down the mat a bit. So how would you shimmy down the mat? And then how would you shimmy back up the mat? Nice. And then pause and feel the ground beneath you. Just get a sense of the ground. Nice. Drop your knees down towards the right. And really notice the intensity of what you're feeling. And if it's too strong, then you've gone too far. Come all the way back up to center. Drop your knees down towards the left. Pause. And then sway your knees from side to side. And as you sway your knees, as you rock your knees from one side to the other side, how is that in the deep of your hips? How is that in the deep of your pelvis? How does that feel through your belly? Bring your arms wide and out into a T. Turn it into gliders. As you glide from one side to the other, feel deeply. Nice. Next time your knee comes over towards the right, pause there. And then you're in propellers. So bend your left elbow so your fingers are resting on the front of your shoulder. And then reach your left hand towards the right and kick your left foot back behind you. Pull your left elbow to the floor, draw your left knee forward. So propellers is where you're reaching your hand forward as your foot goes back and you're drawing your elbow back as your knee comes up. So always with propellers, if for me on the left side, if I lean too much with my foot backwards, something happens in my sacroiliac joint. So I go a little bit less on this side to stay in wellness. And I'm just strengthening my range, strengthening my ability, noticing the possibilities of movement. Nice. Come back to center. Pause. Nice. Drop your knees down towards the right. And drop your knees down towards the left. Right. And left. Nice. Coming up into gliders. Arms are wide. Top leg glides up. And then over to the other side. Integrity over intensity. The long game. Lifestyle choices, they say, have the biggest effect on our health than anything else. Not your genetics, not, it's not from the inside that our wellness happens. Well, it is, but it's what we do with ourselves is the biggest factor. Drop your knees down towards the left, draw your right knee up, pause there. Bend your right elbow, and we're going to do propellers on the right. So reach your right hand towards the left, kick your left foot back, or right foot back, draw your right elbow back, right knee forward. So as you glide, so I don't have as much space on this side, so I'm going to keep my elbow bent, and that way I can really reach far with my elbow. Because if I straighten my arm, it bangs into the screen. So my elbow staying bent as I glide my knee up, elbow back. Glide my foot back as my elbow comes forward. Nice. Come all the way back to center. Pause. Nice. Just reach your arms long and up towards the ceiling. So both palms are up towards the ceiling. And then cross your right arm in front of the left and hold on to it. And then just rock your shoulders from side to side. You can get more shoulder back. Pause. Really feel space between shoulders. Now walk your feet till your thighs are touching, your knees are touching, your ankles are touching. And so your right arm is on top, and then in your leg, straight left leg towards the ceiling, and then right leg over the top of the right thigh. And then slowly, because you don't have any stability, rock your knees from side to side. You create stability in your confused shoulders. Or flatten your lower back down, and then arch into your lower back. Flatten your lower back down and arch. Nice. Flatten your lower back down. See how this is? Lift your right foot off the floor. Squeeze your knees up towards your chest. If that's too heavy for your spine, then leave your foot on the floor. Squeeze your knees closer and closer towards you. Make sure your elbows are moving down your chest so you don't feel a bit like claustrophobic from your arms. Pause. Nice. Foot to the floor. Reach your arms wide. Bring them to the floor. Uncross your legs. Pause. Just feel the space through the front of your chest, the wide through the front of your chest. Nice. Arms up towards the ceiling. Cross your left arm in front of the right. Hold on to your shoulders. Rock a bit from side to side so you really get your fingers deep down underneath your shoulder blades. Thighs are together, knees are together. Cross your right thigh. So lengthen your right leg up and then wrap it over the top. Pause. Now then just see, what's your confused twist feel like on this side? Like how far can you go? What's happening in your body? Nice. Flatten your lower back down and then arch into your lower back. Flatten your lower back down and arch. Nice. One more time. Flatten your lower back down and arch. So flatten your lower back down. Again, to see if this is okay for your lower back and belly to lift. So lift your left foot off the floor, draw your knees up towards you. Pause. Nice. Lower your foot to the floor, spread your arms wide. Oh, it just feels so wonderful. Stretching my arms wide, letting my shoulders and my chest settle backwards. Nice. So roll all the way over and come up into your downward dog. So just notice how you roll over and then how you pull back into your downward dog. And just have a sense of this moment in your feet, this moment in your legs. Push down deeply into your hands as you really sink back into your hips. Bending one knee, bending the other knee, bending both knees, and then pushing deeply down into the floor. Lengthen both legs, lengthen both arms. Nice. Bring your right leg up and back behind you. So lengthening your right leg up and back behind you. So push down into the floor, find your ground. Elongate through your body, but find the rebound. How would you push into your hands so that your leg gets longer, or push into that left foot so that your hips rise higher? And then find that sense of elongation and connection, the gesture that connects that right leg. Nice. Bend your right knee, draw your nose and your knee in the direction of each other. Stretch your right leg up and back behind you. Nice. Bend your knee, nose to your knee, or knee to your nose. Last one. Stretch your leg up and back behind you. Super. Bring your right knee between your two hands. Sit in the beginning into zigzag. So my right knee is forward. I'm sitting on my right buttock, and my two knees are pointing towards the right. So from here, wrap your left arm across so it holds onto your right shoulder, and then wrap your right arm across so it holds onto your left shoulder. Rounding down, so you draw your elbows down towards your right ankle, and then lift through your chest, looking up towards the ceiling. Leaning deeply back. And somehow with the weight of my arms and the pull of my arms forward, I can lift through my chest really deeply. Rounding your back, draw your elbows down towards your ankle. Lift through your chest, rising, looking upwards. And again, dropping down, elbow down towards your knee. Rise, lift through the spine, looking up towards the ceiling. So find the ground, feel the floor, rebound by connecting downwards to create a levity or an expansion upwards. Cool. Release your hands. Bring your right elbow to the floor. Bring your right hand to the floor. And so you're leaning over towards the right, and then sweep your left arm long beside your ear. Nice. Bend your left elbow. Bring your left elbow down towards your hip. And then straighten your left arm. And then bring your left baby finger to the floor as you turn your face towards the floor. Sideways towards the left. Bend your elbow. Lengthen your arm, turn towards the floor, baby finger down onto the floor. Reach as far as you can with your finger. Sideways, bend your elbow. How would you use the floor? Engage into the floor, create lightness through your connection, reach long into that arm. Pause. How would you deepen through your belly? Connect from that left deep belly, left psoas, left hip, all the way into your fingertips. And then roll towards the floor. Bring your baby finger to the floor. Forehead is dropping down. Your right shoulder and elbow are the scaffolding for the pose. So slide your fingers further and further along the floor. Pause. Nice. Rising up, both hands to the floor. Push back, downward dog. Lengthening back through your legs. Find this moment. So noticing, is it intensity that you're seeking? Or is it integrity? And that's an inner conversation. What is it that you seek in your movements? What is it that you intend in your movements? Lengthen your left leg up towards the ceiling. Push down into your hands. Push down into your feet or foot. Lengthen through that left leg. Bend your knee. Draw your knee towards your forehead. Forehead toward your knee. Stretch your leg up and back. Bend your knee. Forehead to your knee. Stretch your leg up and back. Nice. Bend your knee, bring your knee forward between your two hands. Left knee forward, drop your bum. So you're sitting into zigzag with both knees pointing towards the left. And your chest is facing towards the right side of your mat. From here, wrap your left hand across so you hold onto your shoulder. And then wrap your right hand across so you hold onto your shoulder. And then rounding down, bring your elbow down towards your left ankle. Rising up, lift through your spine, looking up. Rounding down. Lift through your spine, looking up. And again, rounding down. Lift through your spine, looking up. Nice. Pause in a lengthened position. Find your feet, your legs, rebound out of the floor. Find that sense of length. Super. Release. Bring your elbow to the floor. Bring your hand to the floor. Sweep your right arm long beside your ear. A sense of length through the right armpit, right side of your chest. Bend your right elbow. Draw your elbow down towards your hip. Feel the squish of the right ribs. And then reach your right arm long beside you. And then turn towards the floor. Bring your baby finger on the right to the floor. Sideways. Bend your elbow. Sideways. Turn towards the floor. Baby finger to the floor. Sideways. Bend your elbow. Sideways. Turn towards the floor. Pause, reaching that right finger longer and longer along the floor. Kind of extending, reaching. Breathing into the back of your body as you extend. Nice. Rising up, come to sit with your legs long in front of you. Roll through your shoulders, big circles. If you want to have something underneath your bum, like a block or a pillow or a book, and then roll your shoulders in the other direction. Find your sit bones, push your fingertips down, just rise through your spine. Just have a sense of length in this moment. Cool, bend your right elbow and then reach your right hand up, reach up and look up. And so how would you find that rebound down or that pushing down to give you a little bit more of the gesture of reaching up? Pull your right elbow down towards the floor. Reaching up, looking up. Find the ground, really push down to rise up. And then elbow down to the floor. And the last one. Reaching long, push down to reach up. And then elbow down to the floor. Cool. Pull your right elbow back, bring it back towards the floor behind you. I'm reaching with my left hand forward to counterweight. And then dive with your right hand to the outside of the baby toe side of the left foot. Pull your right elbow back, elbow to the floor. Reach your right hand forward. So my left hand comes to the floor as I reach forward. It's the scaffolding of the reaching forward. Elbow back, forward. Elbow back, forward. Elbow back. Nice. And forward. Super. Other side. Bend the left elbow. Reach it up, reaching up, looking up. Find that sense of length through the whole left side of your body. And then bend your elbow, bring your elbow down towards the floor. Reaching up, looking up. Long through the side of your body, the whole left side. Bend your elbow, bring your elbow down. Nice. One more time. Reaching up, lengthening up. Find that push down into the ground as you reach upwards. Elbow down in the direction of the floor. Nice. Pull your left elbow back. As I pull my elbow back, I counterweight by reaching my right hand forward. Right hand to the floor as you reach the left hand to the outside baby toe side of your right foot. Elbow back, maybe touches the floor. Forwards. Elbow back. And forward. Nice. One more time. Elbow back. And forward. Super cool. Soles of your feet together, knees apart. Pause. Find the rebound or feel that the more you anchor and pull on your ankles, the taller you can get through your spine. The more you anchor down into your sit bones, the more length there is through your spine. Just feel the length. Breathe into your belly. Nice. And then come into your child's pose. Come all the way down. Resting in. Settling in. Find the ground. Deepen your breath into your belly. Nice. You can stay there while I play the music if you wish. You can slowly roll onto your back if you wish. Have a wonderful day. I hope it's a great one. And I will see you tomorrow for another wonderful day of oak. Yeah, integrity over intensity. What does that mean? What does that mean? Nice. Ciao.